So does anybody know that quote? When the light is green, the trap is clean. So whoever is first here tonight, you may get it. You may get it. So hi everybody, I'm Brad. And
oh, sorry, and
remember
Krista.
you?
No, I don't.
I remember.
I remember.
Let's try that again. Hi everybody, I'm Brad.
I'm Krista.
With the Big Family Homestead. Welcome to Homestead Sunday Night Jamboree.
I thought it was the Homestead Network.
Friends. Yeah. Good night. And we're out. See ya.
We got all that. Yeah, we're done.
We got all that. So welcome
Good
to
night.
another exciting edition of Sunday Night Live on the Homestead Network. I am Brad.
I'm Krista.
And you are not. So let's begin.
Unless your name happens to be Brad.
Yeah, so
or Krista.
There you go. Hi, Katie Heston. Hi, Nelson Homestead, all quacked up.
Hi,
Katie
everybody.
Heston, South Georgia Hydroponics, Chickawood Ranch, Book Run, I believe in. Hi, everybody. So we have got, let me tell you what, kids. Not only is this going to be an exciting and soon-to-be classic edition of Sunday Night Live, I've got 2 pages of content. 2. So I'll have to talk fast, you listen fast, and we'll all get through this together.
I hope so.
So how is everybody tonight? We're saying hi. We're looking scratch made.
Tina.
Scratch made because I forgot to shave. I'm all scruffy.
Ah.
I got to be honest. I asked her if it was okay.
It was fine.
Not to shave.
Not to shave. Whippersnapper.
Whippersnapper. All right. Hello, everybody. Hi, Discipled One.
I'll correct you. It's actually Bradley G. Whippersnapper.
That's a long
That's
story.
His official title.
So once again, thank you to Danny and Brian B. If you notice on the little clickorama dealio thingamabobber, there's a wrench there. That's because she can hit people with it. No, but that means she's a moderator and she's going to do her best to keep out the trolls and hit trolls with the wrench. So
where's my wrench?
Right here. Yeah, exactly. Survived the severe thunderstorms. Oh, okay, good. Welcome, everybody. I'll tell you what, we're going to dive right in because, as you know, we've been working on this Homestead Network thing. And at 8 o'clock, we're all going to jump over to Dirt Patch Heaven's channel. And then at 9 o'clock, we're all going to jump over to Off Grid Nation.
Yeah.
And so we've got a lot of exciting content to get through. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and wait for a few more folks to jump on. We have got, oh my gosh, show them the basket, Mama. Show them the basket, oh plenty.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is a giveaway. This is a giveaway of awesome stuff from our channel and Linda's Pantry channel. She did a 80,000 subscriber giveaway, which she was so amazing. She didn't go like, hey, pat herself on the back. No, what she did was she said, hey, as a favor to me, go ahead and sub to the Big Family Homestead. And so awesome. And we have got loads of entries.
Oh, yeah. It took me hours.
Wow, there were a lot. She rolls her eyes.
My hand is sore.
Oh, please. You got another one. Suck it up, woman. Anyway.
Thanks, hon.
So we're going to do that later. We've got that giveaway coming up. But as a matter of updates, guys. Ooh, updates. Those of you who've been watching the videos, we built a new chicken tractor. And it cost us, what, about 38 bucks?
Something like that. About that.
Yeah, we didn't have to get the tarp to put over the top. But I'll tell you what. It's almost time for some of those little birds to go to what JNL0 says. It's freezer camp. Time to do a little vacationing at freezer camp. And so everybody's got to shift around, and we needed more room. So the chicken coop. Well, here, you're not supposed to do this on TV, but I don't know if you can see it out there. There it is out there.
Way too fast.
I know, right?
Slow
down on that. So it's out there and it's working. We also we went and got some parts today to finish up. Oh, you can see it. Cool.
Oh, good.
Because it's on a delay.
Yeah.
But we also got some parts. We're gonna use our run-in shed from Harriet, our cow. We're gonna put a rain catchment system on her run-in shed. And I've got a filter set up and a big rain catchment thing, like a 55-gallon drum.
Yep.
So the water will come off the roof, it's going to be filtered, and then it will, in theory, just be ready for them to use, ready for the chickens. And it's nice because it's way out that way. You don't want to run a hose all that way.
No, it costs us so much money too to and then during the winter time,
Oh,
holy
free.
smokes.
Well, that's going to be another thing.
That's another
We got to
story.
figure that out, how to keep it from freezing, but that's a
might
long
have to.
time away.
Yeah.
Hi, Susan. Brian B. What's up? How's mom's foot?
Oh, much
Oh, that was
better.
like a year ago,
long
brother.
time. Well, not a year, but no, mom's foot. Oh, well, mom, my foot is great. Thank you.
So.
The horse didn't damage me for too long. Nothing can hold me down.
Really?
What?
Oh my. Pensively stroking his beard. You guys, just pressing those buttons.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
Hi
a
guys,
piece of
hope you have a
work.
good day. Reading through. Sorry to hear. I must have missed a comment.
Oh yeah, no, it was there was a horse loose, and so.
And so Christa,
So, of course,
being the mad horsewoman that she
right.
is.
No, decided to go catch it. Yeah, so as I'm holding the horse, I pull a ligament or something like that. I can't remember now, but
Hi, Tammy.
it's all better.
Hi, are you having a nice adventure so far, Tammy? Yes, of course that's apple juice. We wouldn't want to have it any other way. Yeah. And a quick update on Brad's fatness. And, well, you guys know that I've got a serious blood pressure issue and some,
getting better.
And I've got this thing that surrounds my body it's called fat. And what happens is it makes you heavier. Like gravity pulls you down harder. That's what the doctor says anyway. I don't believe him. But so I've been on the treadmill doing some stuff. Oh, Mega Fred Zeppelin. Yes. Been on the treadmill every day. We got one of those fat bits. A good friend of the channel sent us the fat bit, and I'm less fat. I think I've lost about 7 pounds walking on the fat bit. And then when my brother-in-law saw that we were doing that, because Claire had one and then I had one, they got one and sent one to Mama, and that was a blessing because we got to go and hook her into the Matrix today.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
she's all stepping.
I'm on day 3 of no sweets.
No sweets. So we're all trying to do that.
Killing me.
So Linda's Pantry, thank you to the apple juice, and we will be getting to that giveaway in shortly. So updates, kind of that's it for the updates. Now it is time for Shameless Plug Central, guys. Dun, dun, dun. So now is the time of the evening where you go ahead and plug whatever channel it is that you want everybody else in the world to see. It can be your own. You can say your own 10 times. You can suggest different channels that you might want us to reach out and interview for the Friday Night Homestead Friends. Well, it's an interview. And so now start typing. What channels do you want to shout out? Everybody's going to get their shout outs, and then we're going to get ours.
Yep.
So type in what channels you guys are liking, digging, who should we connect with, and maybe you should put a frowny face by people we shouldn't connect with. I don't know.
Yeah.
Be like, no, this guy's a bit. No, I don't do that. That would be mean. So here we go. Shamelessly, Scratch Made Homestead. Yes.
Yes.
There you go. Doug and Stacy, Dollar Vigilante. I thought it said vinaigrette at first. I don't know why. I must be hungry. The Dollar Vinaigrette. Ooh, I like it.
American Homestead.
Needy Homesteader. Yes.
Oh no! Come back.
What?
Minra? I'm sorry, I can't say the names right.
Engineer 775. Hey, Mike.
Because her Wi-Fi is acting up.
Okay. Prepper Nurse 1.
Encouraging homeschool mom. Yep.
Yep. Here we go. Hollis
Arky's
and
Crystal
Nancy.
College. Cool.
Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. Callie Kim for gardening info. Brian B. Keeping Peace 2010 for any new shooter. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right.
Abundance.
Justin Rhodes. Well, you guys did see that we did finally connected with Justin Rhodes. And that one came out on Friday. So if you haven't seen it, it's there. We did it.
Tulilu Preserves. Yep.
Mama was just looking at that today.
Looking at her channel.
From your channel, Linda.
Exactly.
Cockeyed Homestead. That's a good one. There's some guy who's got a channel that's half-assed Homestead.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
So okay, what else we got?
Prepper?
What is is that like dance music? Like
I don't know. I don't know.
Only 70s music. You can't tell by the way I use my walk.
Simple ground. Yeah, no, that's really funny.
Use my shovel. I don't know. You can't tell by the way I use my truck. I'm a homestead man. No time to talk.
All right.
All right, enough.
Relax.
Put down the apple juices.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. That's funny. Baker Homestead.
Becky's Homestead. Praxis. Yeah, Praxis. We hear Praxis
Amish
a lot.
Country. Oh, good. I'm glad you're going to add more content, Amish Country. Yay.
Cool. All right, so Mama, why don't you go ahead and give your shout out of the evening?
Well, my shout out is to a smaller channel that I've just found in the last day or two. Lumna Acres.
Lumnah.
Yes. Lumnah. Yes. He's got 8-ish acres up in Yeah. They live up in New Hampshire. They've got 8 acres. I've seen a section of their house. It's absolutely gorgeous. They've got pigs. They're so cute.
Well, and they do a lot. They really are good with the video making.
Oh yeah, their videos are fantastic.
Videos look great. The information's great, and
Yep.
she likes the pigs. There's lots of pigs on there.
I'm desperate. I want pigs, but we can't have pigs.
And
here.
you know what? I got to be honest. I've seen Lumna Acres, icon come up from time to time again. Hey, Drip Patch Evan.
Hello.
So, welcome. But Lumna Acres, one of the things that completely sold us on their channel was we were watching a video and he was talking about buying this pig feed in big old pallet loads.
Right.
And he knew that the lady ringing up the pig feed charged him wrong.
Yeah, she had mischarged
to the tune of over $200 wrong.
Yeah.
And he said, look, I'm pretty sure you charged me wrong on this. And the lady argued and said, no, it's fine. I did it right.
Yeah, no.
He said, no, you need to check it. And she goes, no, it's fine. It's okay. I did it. And he goes, no, I really, really want you to check this. And it was over a $200 discrepancy that would have been in his favor. But the guy was absolutely a straight up rock star. Honorable man, and said, look, no. And he went on and on and on about, look, this is a mom and pop store, and a simple little mistake like that can hurt their bottom line in a big way. So for me, I'm like, hey, hats off to you, dude. Well done on being honest, even when they wouldn't have known, you would have gone away. But that's the kind of thing. I believe that character, the word character, is the stuff that you do that you don't want to do because it's right, even when no one's looking. That's how you build character.
Yep.
So, hey, Freaky Geeky 2, Buck Run Homestead. That's just fun to say.
Not Freaky Geeky 2.
Oh, it's Freaky Geeky. It would be easier to say if it was Freaky Geeky. So,
say that 10 times fast.
Mr. Fred Zeppelin, thank you. Rock on.
Addicted Prepper, how you
doing?
So,
Lumna Acres. So, if you guys go on over to that channel, check them out. If you like the content, subscribe, because integrity wins. Susan is correct.
Yep.
Absolutely. Now, my channel shout out. I have in my fingers right here. My channel shout out is for our newest addition to the Homestead Network, and that is Joe over at Homesteadonomics.
Yep.
Joe, oh my gosh, this guy can build the snot out of anything.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure that I've seen anybody on YouTube that has a better grasp of how to use rain catchment systems, swales, how to store it. I mean, they live in a desert pretty much.
Oh yeah.
And so the water they get that's the water they use. Precious. They don't have it pumped in.
Right.
And not only is he, an incredible builder, he repurposes and recycles a lot of things, but he's also a firefighter. That's his day gig. And so you gotta give props to some crazy guy who's, everybody else is running out of the blaze and he's running in to make sure that everybody's okay. Hats off to you, bro. So Homesteadonomics, check them out. If you're not a subscriber, check it out. And think about it like this, guys. If we make a reference or if you see something pop up here and you're like, hey, I'll give them a try, go ahead and sub. You don't have to stay that way. If you're like, I don't like it, well, fine, move on. That's okay. But give them a shot. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, okay, first of our 2 actually serious topics, homesteading topics of the evening. And I think I'm going to need a drum roll, please, baby. Soap making. Making of soap. How to
Soap.
make soap.
Everybody
Now,
needs to clean their body.
you gotta be squeaky clean.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing. This is one of those topics, guys, that before we got into this, it was kind of a scary thing because everybody
yeah.
knows you're dealing with lye.
Yeah, it's scary. If you're not careful, you could do some serious damage to yourself or somebody around you. Oh.
But what?
Do you remember when we first made soap?
Oh, it was actually kind of frightening.
Well, no, and we had it on the table. It had just cured.
Yep.
Ruth climbs up. She's 1 year. She touches it because she's 1.
Yeah.
She sticks her hand in it and touches her face.
And it was red instantly.
Oh, it was so scary. It was so scary. I almost didn't want to make soap ever again.
Well, the point though, going back, is that I think soap making is one of those things that, number one, is absolutely essential to anybody who's a preparedness-minded person, because think of all the uses for soap you have. Everything from keeping deer out of your garden to, I don't know, avoiding diseases and junk because you can stay clean.
There's that.
And the ability to make that stuff at home, not only is it cheaper by a lot, it's also better. You can tailor the ingredients to you. Because ultimately, guys, think about it. Soap is honestly 2 things. It's fat and it's lye, sodium hydroxide.
Yep.
All of the other stuff that we throw in there is all frou-frou, you know, and you can add whatever you want. And we make goat's milk soap, and we make this frou-frou soap, and it's really, really cool. But all of this stuff, you don't need it. No. And the idea is that if you can go ahead and start out with making some soap, number one, you're going to find out it was not as hard as you thought.
No, it's really not. Yeah.
You really have to take caution.
Yes.
Like, take them through a basic.
Well,
I'm talking basic soap.
Basic soap. It's you have to mix your lye with some filtered water, preferably not with chlorine.
Frou-frou soap.
Frou-frou soap, yeah.
I'm sorry.
And doing this outside is especially important.
Ventilation.
Yeah, you need that ventilation because the fumes that come off of the lye when you mix the water with it they're toxic and they can burn your lungs. Yeah, it's very dangerous. So we do it outside, and then you add your water to your lye. No, reverse that. You add your lye to your water
so it doesn't splash up.
So there's no splash. And dissolve the lye.
It's going to heat up.
Right. It's going to get really, really hot. It's going to get to 200 degrees. So you have to let that come down in temperature a little bit, and then you add your fat and just stir it and stir it. We use an immersion blender to make it go a little faster.
And that process is called?
Saponification.
Saponification.
Yeah, he likes that word.
It's just fun. Makes all the neighbors think, well, I don't know what they think.
I don't care. So then once it gets to that saponification, once it gets thick and like a real thick potato soup.
Or a nice milkshake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then you could use bacon fat.
You could use bacon fat.
But
it's soap for all the fat people. We love that.
Right.
You're gonna smell like bacon.
Yummy.
But you'll be clean.
Right. You can just pour it in your molds, and we got these little silverware trays.
Yeah, they were rubberized.
For $1, and those have worked fantastic. We got them from the dollar store, and you pour your soap in there, you let it set for 24 hours, and then you cut it to the size you want, and done.
Well, you got to let it cure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You have to let it cure for 3 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks is best.
So if you guys are interested in learning how to make soap, I will be the first to say we are not experts, but we do have a recipe that people really, really like. Yeah. And if you want to check that out, just go to one of our playlists. It says soap. We have a soap playlist.
Yeah. Do we?
So,
okay.
We do. Yeah, BC Truck would love bacon soap. That is absolutely true. Would. And Chickawolf Ranch. Yeah, absolutely. Now, guys, before we get on to our contest, our giveaway, which is going to happen, but not just yet, I wanted to get to something else, a cool thing. Have any of you guys heard of a website / it's an idea. Well, no, let me back up. How many of you guys know of or are familiar with Back to Eden gardening? Back to Eden gardening with the wood chips and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How many of you guys, I'm going to kind of stall a little bit because I want to see, A, have you heard about it? B, have you tried it? Because this, if you know about Back to Eden gardening, then this is going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different than Back to Sweden gardening where there's a lot of ice and fish, but that's the best I could do. It's the best I could do. Familiar with it, heard of it, heard of it, heard of it. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Back to Sweden gardening. What are you going to do? Hey, Gregory. How's it going, man? Does anybody tell you look like that guy from Pawn Stars? That's kind of...
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
You do.
Yeah, he did.
All right. Doing. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. So I wanted to see, because for those of you who are either doing it or are interested in doing it, you're going to love me if you don't know about this, because I found this the other day on Craigslist. I couldn't believe it. And I ended up talking with the owner of this company. And we're going to be doing an interview with him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
That'll be released on Friday. No, we'll see. Coming up soon. If you have your fingers, that's good. Get a pen, pencil, paper, write this down, take a note. If you're into Back to Sweden or Eden gardening, and you want to get piles and piles and piles of free wood chips delivered to your door. Did I say free?
Yeah, free.
Free wood chips
Free.
delivered to your door. Oh yeah, did I mention free wood?
Yeah, I think you did a couple times.
No, not wood chips. Yes, that.
Oh yeah, free logs.
Free logs.
Free logs.
You're going to want to see this website right here. Chipdrop.in. I'm going to repeat that again. Chipdrop, like wood chips, chipdrop.in. What you do is you go onto that web page and you tell them, this is where I live, this is what I'm interested in, and then landscape companies will contact you and say, hey, I've got about 7 or 8 yards of blah. Do you want it? And then they drop it off within the day.
That's awesome. I cannot wait. Yes.
For
Chip
free.
drop in. Amy's got it right.
Chipdrop.in.
Freaky geeky. Sorry, I'm gonna say freaky geeky too because
This
that's
sounds
fun
better.
To say.
It's fun to say.
Do they deliver to Canada? Do they do it? In
I
Canada?
don't know if they do it in Canada. I talked to the owner. His name is Brian Kappa. And like I said, we're going to be doing an interview with him. I don't know if they do it in Canada yet. That's the goal, though. This guy's, I couldn't believe it. I was like, you're going to come and drop off what I would pay a couple $100s for free. And he said, yes, absolutely. And you know why? The reason why, guys, is that these landscape companies, they're not in the wood chip business. They're not in the mulch business. They were hired to get rid of that tree or that shrub or that this, and they don't want to screw around with having to pay the landfill to get rid of it.
Right.
So if you're within 10 miles of them, all you got to do is get on chipdrop.in, and then they will absolutely come and bring you these chips.
Yes.
Davis Family Acres, as in logs,
yes.
Yes. And more than that, guys, the way that they put it on their website was this. Do you want only chips? Do you want chips and some logs? Do you want only logs? Do you want mostly logs and some chips?
Yes,
so you can define how you want it. So if you hadn't written it down yet, chipdrop.in. I will have a video soon.
Danny put it in her chat right here.
Chipdrop.in.
Yeah.
And talk to the guy. He's a solid dude, and they're just trying to get it off the ground. They do. The only thing I'll say, this is the only thing that's a downside. You could put your information in there, and you may not hear from somebody for a month.
Right.
Because if nobody's working in your area,
yeah, they're
not going to go out of their way to do that.
Right.
However, you can seed the pond.
Well, can you now?
You can, because they give you a little box where you could check. I'm willing to give you $20 to come drop this off.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And then those guys are like, yes.
I'll drive. Yeah.
And actually, what's even funnier than that, I believe on the website, if you mention in the description, because the landscape companies see this, if you mention that, hey, there might be a 6-pack of beer sitting there, they will kill themselves to get you chips.
That's really
So
funny.
something that'll cost you $4 or $5, you just saved several hundred in wood chips. So
That's
there you
really
go.
funny.
Chip drop IN. Now, it's almost 7:30. I'm thinking we got to wait till 7:30 for the giveaway, baby.
Okay.
I think we got to.
Okay.
So has anybody, yeah, we're going to crash their site, Dana F. No kidding. The website is actually pretty terrible, but it's a database site. But how awesome is that? And I told the guy, I told Brian, his name's Brian Kappa, and I said, dude, you got to understand, my crowd, the people who are our people, they're going to flip out. They're going to be like, free wood chips?
Yes.
It's going to be like torches and pitchforks at your door within minutes.
Oh my gosh.
So, all right. Brian
Wow.
B. Cool. Thank you, sir. All right. It's close enough. It's time. Bring over. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Here it is, guys. For those of you who don't know, Linda's Pantry was unbelievably just gracious to our channel.
Yeah.
She had her 80,000 subscribers giveaway, and she gave away us. And so we've got some stuff to give away too.
She did what? No.
Well, it's complicated.
That's weird.
There's actually a contract involved, and I might not have mentioned that to you.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Just kidding. Okay, so
She gets our firstborn?
yes, yeah, take David.
You can
Get him
have
out of
him.
here. Matter of fact, how much do we owe you?
Yeah, we'll pay you to take him. No.
So, dun, dun, dun. Actually, Danny B, I love the game show.
That's funny.
You know what the funny thing is, Danny B? That's not a game show. It's actually the girl from Ipanema. And it's stuck in my head because of the Blues Brothers movie. At the end of the Blues Brothers movie, when all the police officers are smashing and there's like hundreds of smashed cars and people have automatic weapons and there's helicopters and they're all trying to get them, and then they rush inside and they're barricading the doors, and then they get into the elevator and they just barely make it, and they're standing there, and I was like, dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
that's
dun,
right. That's so
dun, dun.
funny.
And they're just sitting there waiting, and everybody's out there trying to kill them. And so it's always stuck in my head. The girl from Ipanema. Anyway, so, okay.
Wow.
All of these names, Mama has written down, and where she got them is this, guys. She got them off of any reference we got off of our channel or Linda's Pantry channel.
Yep.
In any of the videos that were mentioned. So I think there was either 4 or 5 altogether.
Yeah.
Between the ones that she mentioned and the ones that we mentioned, she went through and wrote everybody's name down. For example, Crafty Paws. For example, Jennifer McQueen. For example, I'm not going through all of them.
No, please don't.
I'm trying to find somebody that's on so we can prove that we're there. Dang it. Anybody?
No.
Anybody?
No, there is. There's a few.
I can't see anybody that's on. Tina Carey? Was Tina Carey on?
I don't know.
Anyway, so
Just
all of these,
unfolded them. Jeez.
all of these are going to go into this big bag. Higher, Mama, higher.
Bag.
Okay, and we are going to pick out, Linda's Pantry is giving out one super cool prize pack.
Yep.
That has soap, some of her pie filling.
Strawberry rhubarb
What?
pie filling. Oh man, I
And-
love that.
And here's the thing, guys. We're not just going to go there. We're going to pick out, actually, 3 more.
Sure.
We're going to pick out 3 more from this pile tonight who will get just, not Linda's Pantry stuff. We're not talking for her because
no, this is
just
something
us,
that we're
so-
doing.
Linda's Pantry, should we go to Linda's Pantry first or last? Like, should she be like the big pinnacle?
First.
No,
Always.
last.
No,
Like, because it's the
first.
biggest one.
Okay, fine.
Hey, Linda's Pantry, should you be first or last? We'll wait and see what you have to say, because she's watching. So we're going to do 3, and then when I do my funny, I hope they're funny anyway, questions later, you guys are going to vote cool points, and somebody else is going to win 1 more from our game that happens later.
Mm-hmm.
So Linda's Pantry, first
Oh,
or
yeah.
last?
First
Where's
or
she
last.
at? Mike Miller. Mine's the one with the bent corner. Mike.
They're all bent, Mike.
They're all bent, just like me. So
I thought you were gonna put them in.
We're gonna put them in there. Ready? Here we go. Are you marked? Set.
Don't dump them on the floor.
All of them are out. Show them the popcorn. Here's the popcorn. They're all in there.
Shake it.
Okay. I was
Shake
waiting.
Like
Hi, Booger.
Is it shake it like a
Polaroid picture.
There you go.
Okay. First, well, where's Linda?
Come on, Linda. Where are you?
Type, woman, type.
You decide.
Ah!
Come on. This is your giveaway.
Whoa. I've got to say, okay, then we're going to pick ours first because hers is the biggest prize
All
pack.
right, fine.
Hey, there's Ruthie.
Hi, Booger.
You want to come? Maybe Ruthie could pick them.
Ruthie can pick it. Come
Well,
here.
she'll pick more than one.
No. Okay, pick one.
Wait. Now what you got to do, Ruthie, come in here.
Here, come sit on my lap.
Yeah, you sit on Mama's lap. Now what you got to do is you're going to pick out one of these things. You're not going to look, but it's okay because she can't read anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Pick one out in the bottom there. Pick it out. This is for soap from us.
Cool.
Who won?
2 Lilu preserves.
2 Lilu preserves. Yay! So that's soap from us, and we're gonna do
2 more.
2 more, and then yeah,
And then Linda.
and then Linda's pantry. Okay, so
You
here you
pick
go.
one,
Pick another one. Just reach in there, find whichever
Dig
one feels the
around.
best. What do we got?
Upside down. And Sleb 2000.
And Celeb 2000.
And Sleb 2000.
All right. Okay, one last one from us.
Yeah.
What's up, Caleb? Oh, she's got one.
Sandra G.
Sandra G, you are a winner.
Woo-hoo. So
Now.
we need your information.
All right, Ruthie, I think you got to make way. Caleb's
Yep.
going to pick the grand prize winner.
Yeah.
Are you going to do
Okay.
that? All right, so Caleb, and guys, if you yell really, really loud, maybe he'll pick 2. I don't know. We can't hear you. See, it feels like a rock show. Like, what? I can't hear you. Let me hear you, Seattle. Okay, ready? So here we go. Caleb, pick out one. What do you got?
Oh, cool.
Who's that?
Greener Pastures 1000.
Greener Pastures 1000.
Woohoo!
Yay! So that's the one. This is the one
That's
from
Linda.
Linda.
That's
That's
that
the
one up
big. That's the Big Mac Daddy. Now, guys, I am going to pick one more later in the end of the show. No, we're not picking. We're picking from the list.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Because when we switch over and do our question and answer stuff, guys, this is going to be completely 100% cool points. So whoever comes up with the best ideas, the best suggestions will win.
Okay, go play.
Now, before we get to the questions, hey, Jan, I believe you are loud. He's got Nord in him. He's part Viking. You didn't know that? Dude, he's got a power beard. Jan does. I love it.
Funny.
And we're praying for Jan. He's healing up. He's been in some medical stuff. So we're going to do one in just a little bit. But before we move on, we got another actual homesteading topic to talk about.
Okay.
And that is, it's like 2 parts. Okay. Is there such a thing as a perfect homestead?
Is there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you guys think? Who thinks that there is such thing as a perfect homestead? And if so, what does that look like?
Oh, you're asking me?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you didn't tell me you were going to ask me.
I did 2 hours ago. when we were in the other room and I said, hey, what do you think about this? And you went, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember now. You know, everybody's
No.
saying no. I think you're all right.
Yeah.
I don't think
Brad's
there
house.
is. I think it depends on what your needs are and what your idea of a perfect homestead is.
Yes. And that was kind of just getting at the mindset of this. And I saw somebody just passed a comment by the Deep South Homestead. I would have to say that Danny and Wanda, if any people on the planet that I know of could survive
Anything.
fill in the blank,
Right, they could.
they would just be there gardening.
Right.
You know? And so if you are not subscribers to Deep South Homestead, you need to check out Danny and Wanda's channel. And actually, I was talking to them. They've got some really, really cool equipment coming their way that all of a sudden you're going to see their quality level is going to go pew.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really cool. They just got a hold of a camera that, to be honest, I'm a little bit green with envy. I really like the camera they just got.
Yeah, no, it's pretty sweet.
So, but anyway, the idea of a perfect homestead. Now, this is kind of what I wanted to throw out to you guys, because here's the thing. Most of you know we're on 1 acre.
Yeah.
And we've come to a spot where we can't do much more.
No.
And we want to do more.
Mm-mm.
The garden's as big as it can get because of the size of our septic tank.
Right.
And to be honest, that's not enough to feed our family.
No. There's a bird flying outside.
Yeah, Mama's in chicken mode. There's a hawk
There's
right
a
over
hawk
there.
flying over our chickens pretty high up.
But I think they're all away.
Yeah,
I can see them from
probably.
here.
Okay, good.
I can see them. Yeah, they all went in the coop.
Okay, good.
But bottom line is this. We're running this balance and want to kind of know, do you guys have the same kind of issue where you're like, okay, do I continue to put more effort in here when I know this isn't where we're supposed to be ultimately?
Yeah.
Or do I put more effort into trying to get to someplace else where it'll be our real homestead?
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much we can. I mean, we are maxed out where we're at, not only in the house but outside in the yard.
Jan, the perfect homestead is where you feel at home and where you can feed your family and have a good life. And that's the thing, Jan, we're close. When it comes to meat, we're fine.
Right. We have plenty of
chicken, proteins, rabbits.
Yeah, we have plenty of
dairy.
That. Yeah, we're good there. It's the garden, it's the vegetables.
Ruthie's back, shitters. It's sticking out.
Hey.
But it's the greens, guys. It's the greens. And that's the thing. It's like, if I could grow probably 3 times as much and have like all these fruit trees, we don't care about the size of our house or anything like that. We never cared about that.
No.
It's as long as we can put a roof over everybody's head. But the idea of having your homestead to where you can provide not only for your family, and this is going to segue into one thing I want to talk about, but we want to be able to provide for not only the needs of those who are less fortunate around us,
right,
but teach them how to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey Ruthie, why don't you come over here? She's making faces.
Come here, booger.
Come on in here.
She's in there giggling.
Or we're gonna shut the door on you, sister.
That's right.
You either come in or you're gone.
Yeah. Come in.
Yeah, Ruthie's photobombing.
Yeah, no kidding.
So that's kind of the thing that we're stuck with, guys, is that we're trying to figure out, do we put more effort into something that we know is kind of a dead-end street?
Yeah.
Or do we put more effort into trying to find that big place, or not even big, that's a bad choice of word. Not big place, but bigger place where we can provide for more people.
Right, exactly. Not just for us, but for those who are less fortunate.
We're talking about serious things. That's right. Why don't you go watch a movie with the kids?
Yeah. Give me a kiss.
The movie's already over.
Then
Well,
go
pick
pick
a new
another one. Give me a kiss.
Jeez, oh Pete's.
4-year-olds.
Yeah, cute.
What
You
can
gotta
you
do.
do?
You're bounced, sister.
See ya.
So that's kind of the pickle that we're at, guys, that we're stuck with, is we're landlocked, so to speak.
Yeah, we really are.
And so that brings us to this. Keep going.
Go on.
No.
No, playroom.
Get out!
I think we're going to have to shut the door down.
Yeah, maybe. So here's the thing. This is the question, and I got to tell you what. I've prayed a long time about this, and I hope that you guys will tolerate the next 2 minutes. Because I know how I get when it seems like people are going, hey, why don't you help me out? And that is not this.
No.
From a lot of people pushing us, we've decided to set up a Patreon account, which is Patreon account, and not for us.
Right.
Don't think that we're asking anything for us, and frankly, we're not asking for anything, really.
No, we're not.
But we want to set up a food-based charity, ministry, whatever you want to call it, where we create hubs and locations where people who have need, I don't care if it's downtown or if it's just people who have need. Because the thing is this, guys, we've found there are so much need out there, and it's embarrassing that we're not helping more.
Right.
And the issue is this: there's a lot of companies and a lot of charities that'll pass out boxed up, chemical-based, GMO food,
stuff.
guys. Yeah. And the issue is, I think that people would really rather have a fresh tomato over a box of year-old crackers made out of GMO blah, blah, blah.
Right. Right.
And so that's kind of where we're going with this. We want to set up these hubs where we can connect people like myself, other people who are food producers, maybe local farmers, but we get food that is alive into people's hands. But we don't stop there. Right. We don't stop there at all. As a matter of fact, that's the start. It's that you teach them how to do it. You show up with some greens and you show up with some food, but then you also say, hey, have you ever considered maybe some kind of window gardening or earth boxes or whatever, and then help them do it.
Right. That old saying, give a person a fish, they'll eat for a day. Teach a person to fish, they'll eat
feed
for
themselves.
A lifetime. Eat for a lifetime.
And that's honestly it. So I don't want to bang on this drum too long, because I don't want people to think we're out looking for something, because we're not.
No.
But we're really honestly trying to help the whole. I'm going to drop it. Yeah. So, but bottom line is, if you're interested in that kind of thing, it's Patreon, Patreon, and then it's Big Family Homestead, /Big Family Homestead. So, okay, done with that. Moving on to bigger and better things. And
one of these days, I'm going to get a paper cut. I just know it.
I already got mine. I got mine off the rabbit cage yesterday.
Yeah. Wow.
So normally about this time of the night we do a game, guys, and usually it has been, what can I do with this?
Yeah.
Tonight's is going to be a little different. I wanted to keep it real, keep it fresh, keep it exciting. I love when she looks at me like that. Yes, winning. So I've got a series of questions. There are 4 questions coming your way. Well, 4.5. And I want you to answer them. Give it a few seconds to think about it before you answer. Because I do have a point, and it will come to a point. Okay, guys? So here's the thing. First question. And I want you to chew on it and then answer, okay? And we're going to try to read as many of these we can, okay? If there was one thing that you could change about yourself, yourself, overnight, what would it be? If you could change one thing about yourself overnight, what would it be, guys? So we're watching for the comments. What would you change about yourself if you could change one thing overnight, Mama?
That's a hard one.
It is a hard one.
Because there's lots.
Yankee 4, my health.
My health, yeah.
Yeah.
I would change his health.
Chewing. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah.
Weight, pride. Negativity, cigarettes.
Teeth. Age, weight, organize, health, patience for my children, weight. Guys, you know what? I'm right in that boat with you guys. It's a very heavy. Well, it's a very heavy boat if we're all together, because clearly I'm there. But yeah, anxiety, smoking, eyesight.
He snores terribly.
Yeah, I do. Keep those answers coming in, because you're going to see there's going to be a point to all of this, okay? Here's another question, guys. Contentment. That's a good one. My legs. I work too much. Learn to relax. Okay. Attitude, tolerance. Pursuing my dream. Radio. All right.
Cool.
So here comes the next question, guys. If you could personally witness any one event in all of history, all of recorded history, what would it be? If you could personally witness
I know what it is.
any one event,
I know what mine is.
what would it be in history? Way to go, Mike. Absolutely correct. 100% spot on.
Yeah.
If you could witness one event in history, what would it be, guys? Do you know what yours would be, Mama?
Yeah. I do.
What would yours be?
The birth of Christ.
Oh my gosh, I just got, look at this. Look at that. I kid you not, guys. That is straight up instant goosebumps.
Oh no, Julie's got it better. Christ emerging from the tomb.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's even better. Oh wow.
You guys are spot on. I'm telling you what. And I got to tell you, because without the resurrection, the birth doesn't mean a whole lot.
True. Oh.
Well done. Well done, guys.
Wow.
Well done. Wow. We're seeing some serious depth here. Lazarus, come forth. Oh my gosh. I haven't stopped with my goosebumps since this started. Wow. I got to say, though, seeing a dinosaur would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
What kind?
I know
what flavor?
Caleb would
what
really
flavor
love
dinosaur?
That. Caleb would love that. He's been talking about Tyrannosauruses all day. It's pretty funny.
Absolute discovery of donuts. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, the resurrection of the risen Savior, donuts. The Battle of Hastings, there's a unique one.
Wow.
Creation of the universe.
Christ schooling the Sanhedrin.
Oh my gosh. Now get on the bus, kids. You're going to school.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nice.
Yeah, Scratch made you right. Without the birth, there is no resurrection.
Amen.
They're synonymous.
All right, we actually got to pick up the tempo, guys, because we want to be here for Dirt Patch in just a little bit. One more question before I hit my last one. If you could choose a time period to live in history, any time, when would it be? When would you live? And I can tell you mine. You know it already. If you could live in any time period during history, when would it be? And I'll tell you mine is this. I'm born about 60 years too late. I really, really, really connect with, appreciate, respect, am in love with the World War II generation. Everything from the planes and the cars and the style, the guys look cool and the girls look awesome, and the music, the big band and the swing. Oh my gosh. The way that they would just go, well, I'm going to fight for my country because it's the right thing to do. They saved the world. Yeah. They saved the world. Period. Wow, look at all this.
This is great.
1800s, 1950s. Yeah.
I think the
Palmetto Paratrooper before.
The 40s and 50s for me too.
And the cool cars. I mean, sure. I mean, it costs a normal leg to drive it around, but
there's that. Well, no, a gallon of gas was what, a quarter then, or a nickel?
Wow. Off-Grid Nation.
Hey, Tommy.
What's up, T-Bone? All right, last question, which is actually a two-part question, and I do have to say we're going to bring it to a point here in about 10 minutes. Here it is, and this just chew on this for a second before you answer, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, get that in your head already. A scale of 1 to 10, 1 being complete, absolute anarchy. It's kind of like Mad Max and Thunderdome, gangs and fires and riots and no government at all. And 10 being perfectly balanced constitutional government where everybody gets justice. There are no woes in the world. We're not out fighting a bunch of illegal wars. So 1 is being complete anarchy and chaos. 10 is being completely perfect and balanced government. On a scale of 1 to 10, where are we?
Yeah.
What do you think? Where are we? And I do want to hear Off-Grid Nation's take on this.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where are we?
I'm 3 or 4 for me.
3 or 4? 4?
Yeah.
5. 9. Somebody's awfully hopeful, or they're a government troll.
Oh, snap.
8.
-2.
-2. Where's Tommy's? I got to see Tommy's.
Right there. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed it.
I didn't see it, Tommy.
It was fast, man.
His was probably the -2.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Last part. This is the point. This is the 0.5 question to this, guys. 3, 4, or 5. I'm pretty much siding on 4, and I'll tell you why. Because in terms of legal, the way our laws are and the way that justice is doled out, we're in the wild, wild west now. It's whoever you know, or more importantly, what you know about who you know. It's not if justice is accurate.
Tommy said 3.
Tommy said 3. All right, here it is, guys. Last question of the evening, and we're going to switch gears. Okay, scale of 1 to 10. Same question, but here's the deal, the difference. 1 being complete anarchy, 10 being perfection. Where are we going to be 2 years from now? What will that number be 2 years from now? There you go, guys. What will it be?
Wow.
Here it is. 2.5, Keith. 1.
3.
Wow.
Look at Venezuela.
Paratrooper. I've seen so many conspiracies.
0.5. 207.
I'm averaging out, guys, here at 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tommy said 0.
Tommy's going straight to Mad Max and Thunderdome.
Yep.
Wow. Hey, Barbara wrote.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Okay. Here's the thing. The reason why I asked these questions in this order for a specific reason, if you remember what I said first, was what would be the one thing you would change overnight? Okay? You answered. Number 2, if you could personally witness any one event in history, what would it be? Number 3, if you could choose any time period to live in history, what would it be? Now we're talking about where we all perceive our country to be, our society, now, and where we all perceive our country to be in 2 years. Okay? The reason for that, guys, I'm a squeaky broken record. We're the answer. Every one of you who typed some answer in has something to say. Please don't squander your voice.
No.
Please get out there, whatever your people are. I don't care if you're a Facebook person or just a YouTube person or you got content or whomever your people are. Maybe it's just at work, maybe whatever it is, guys. How am I going to get up tomorrow and make a difference to change these things that you just answered? How do I make it more like 1945 for me?
Right.
How do we get honor back? And that honor doesn't know boundaries, guys, because I see Jan's comments over here every once in a while, and I want to make sure that the people who are listening across the world understand. I'm not talking about just an American thing.
No.
As a society, things are happening badly all over the world. Where do we get honor back? How do I get my 1945 chivalry?
You need to start right here. Right here.
In the core, in the family.
With your family.
Yeah.
You need to start here.
So tomorrow, how do you guys make a change? How does it happen? How do you make it more like the place you want to be instead of the crap hole we all say we're living in? Sorry for the ultra Christians who didn't like me saying crap. And I did say crap when I prayed last week. I'm sorry about that. I get passionate.
He really does.
But to me, it's just a word. Here's the thing. How do you make it more like you honestly want it to be? What are we doing? And here's the thing, guys. I'm seeing, is that why we prep? I'm just seeing that. Now, the question is, isn't prepping kind of, I'm going to come and do my own thing? What we want to do with this whole farm community hub, this community, is change it from the inside out. We want to be the solution. We're the hub, and then we find the spokes to the wheel, and we bring everybody in, and the rising tide lifts all ships, guys. So that, I hope, was worth the price of admission. Please think on that. Chew on it. Tomorrow, decide, how am I going to be something different, guys?
Right.
How am I going to change this around me? All of you people, I'm starting to pick up on most of your names. I try to make sure that I answer every comment that comes my way on that channel. And I want you to know you're not alone. We are here. We are together. Okay, good. Now what's next? What's next? Now, I want to go ahead and pray, guys. So if you're not that type, you know, I'm sorry. I'm still praying for you anyway. So as we transition out, we're going to head over to Dirt Patch Heaven's channel, guys, here in about 4 minutes, it looks like. But before we do, let's say a quick prayer. And, well, just know that God is on your side. And I don't care where you're from. I don't care what you think you've done. The sacrifice made was more than enough. Every time, all the time, period, end of story, exclamation point, in your face, yeah. Satan, you lose.
That's right. Right.
So let's pray. Father God, we come before you tonight, and I am so very grateful for this group of people, Lord. I would ask that you would just please pour out your blessings on these folks, that they would become the solution in their community, whether it's hunger, whether it's teaching people how to do stuff, whether it's reaching out in your name, whatever it is, that you would give them the courage to be that person, and that we would be part of the solution. We wouldn't just be characters typed on a screen. No, but it would be real and personal, and that you would help us to become your hands and feet in a real and practical way. We love Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
All righty, kids. There it is. T-minus 2 minutes. We're running over there to Dirt Patch Heaven's channel, and then Tommy at the Off Grid Nation.
Yep.
And you know what? He's dressed very stylishly tonight, so I expect good things of his channel. Looking good, Tommy. Looking good.